I might be in the same position you're at right now. It's weird for me to tell you what you're doing wrong or what you should be correcting when I'm in the same position as you. But the little difference me and you might have is that I know I'm gonna get there. Like for a fact, I know I'm gonna get there. Whatever goal I have, especially when it comes down to trading, like I know for a fact I'm gonna get there. The difference from me, that might be the difference from me and you. And if it's not the difference and we both know we're gonna get there, that's completely great. But I'm gonna stop stalling and just get to the points I'm trying to make. You will fail. You will fail. It is a statistical fact that you will fail. And what I mean by that is whatever strategy you have, there will come a day where that strategy might not pan out. It might fail, and not because you did anything wrong, but because statistically there can never be a strategy with 100% win rate at all. Like it's statistically impossible. No matter how much traders want to think that they know the markets, you don't know 100% of the time where the market's gonna go. You don't know for 100% like fact. There is no possible way to guarantee that at all. But instead of taking it as punishment, take it as a lesson and just learn. Just learn. If you were feeling hesitant before the trade and you got into the trade and you took that trade, you moved your stop loss, you were doing a whole bunch of BS that you know you were not supposed to do, but you felt uncomfortable. The uncomfortability was just too much for you to handle and you acted upon that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's stupid. Don't do it. Just don't do it. And I know it's easier said than done. There will come a time where you get so tired of yourself, of you telling yourself the same thing. Oh, I won't do this, I won't do that, I won't move my stop loss, I won't move my take profit, I won't revenge trade, I won't ego trade, like, and then you do it. You're gonna get tired of that. So before you reach that point and then you're hundreds of evals down the drain, hundreds of dollars wasted down the drain of you just not getting the one lesson that the market is trying to teach you. Just take the losses as a lesson. If you did something you were supposed to, review it after the trade, or even have like a weekly review that you do and find out what you did wrong. If you didn't do anything wrong and it was an A+ setup and it failed, that's completely fine. It shouldn't be a failure to you. You should be patting yourself on the back because you took the A+ setup trade and that trade just turned out not to go the way you wanted it to go. But that happens. You cannot know where the market's gonna go. You can't know where the market's gonna go 100% of the time. The market shows your insecurities. It doesn't matter if you think you're not greedy, if you think you're this, it doesn't matter, because the market's gonna show it. Facts don't care about your feelings. That's in and of itself is a fact, right? If you're greedy, the markets will show it. Here's a scenario: you move your take profit, you don't move your stop loss, you don't do none of that. You move your take profit, trying to let it run, and then the market immediately turns on you at a point where you might have hit break even, or you might have won the trade, but instead you're going for a 1 to 14 RR out of nowhere, or something around that, something like that, right? Instead of hitting the 1 to 3, 1 to 2, whatever you were looking for, whatever your strategy says, you double that, triple that. If your strategy is showing you that you're supposed to be winning more than you're losing for a very long amount of time, you are the problem. You're doing something wrong. Stop being greedy. The market will show your insecurity. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. Because if you see your setup, all you have to do is analyze, wait for your setup to show up. When it shows up, take it. What happens is subconsciously your body goes into fight or flight mode. It reacts to you losing a trade as like you dying, as death. But again, you're human. It's gonna happen. It's just something that you have to go through. You have to build the experience in the markets. You have to trust your strategy. Yeah, the market will show your insecurities. If you're scared to get into a trade and your setup passes, you miss the trade. Now you're looking for setups that aren't even there. You enter a trade, you lose. Oh, why would I? You didn't even take your setup. Stop doing that. Don't fight the market, because it will win. If you fight the market, it will win. It is like, it's so cliche to say this, but it's very important. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. It's very annoying. I know everybody that's like trading, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, but not everybody like really understands that. Just go with the trend. You want to catch the wave, like in surfing. You want to go, you want to catch the wave. You don't want to go against the current. Stop doing that. You're gonna get wiped out. It's not gonna pan out for you, brother. It's not gonna work. So don't do it. One of the problems that I had was I was being scared to enter a trade because I know the possibility of a loss is there. But again, that's with anything in life. You need to take those risks. When you enter a trade, all you're doing is taking a risk. You can't learn without taking risks. Like anything you've done in life, it's all come from risk. Walking, you put one foot in front of the other. How are you supposed to know you're gonna catch yourself? How are you don't know. You don't know, but you do it so many times, you fall so many times, the falling doesn't bother you anymore. You just get up and you do it again. You do it again and again and again and again and again. It's just repetition. You do it over and over and over again to the point that the falling doesn't bother you. And when you do fall, you just get up. It's not gonna faze you as much at all. And then you will start walking. You're gonna get into the flow. That's how I see it. That's my view on it. I think this is 3. I don't even fucking know. I got like a list of things right here. I was trying to have it in order of least important to most important, or what I found most impactful somewhere in the start. As I started writing, I noticed that I listed it completely wrong, and it really doesn't matter. Just not list from best to worst. This is all important, like advice. Do not overcomplicate it. Like mechanically, it's not hard, but again, we're humans, we're not robots. Mechanically, stop overcomplicating it. It makes it so much harder than it really is. Stop trying to use a whole 500 different confluences. Have some confluences. Don't do too much with it. Having multiple confluences is good. Let's say you're bullish for the day and you're respecting bullish PDRAs and you're disrespecting bearish PDRAs, and you're going into the markets, you see your trade, but then you see, back here a few days ago we were respecting bearish PDRAs, and then this and then that. Bro, stop overcomplicating it. You're doing too much. Stop having a whole bunch of indicators on your charts. That's not going to make you profitable. That's not what's going to help you. Don't have 50,000 different indicators on your chart. That's not helping you. It's not. You're just adding noise. You're making it harder, 10 times harder. You're making it 100 times harder to read the charts and actually understand it in a way that's easy for you. Don't make it hard. Don't be in your own way. I don't even fucking know what number we're on. I'm not gonna lie. I know we're not that far in, but I forgot. I don't know if it's 2, 3, 4. It might be 4. I'm just gonna say 4. But consistency is everything. You have to stay consistent. Stop switching strategies over and over and over again. If you can't explain your strategy to somebody that is brand new to trading, or you can't dumb it down, you don't have a strategy. If you're entering a trade, let's say you have a 1 to 3 RR. If there's no target, why would the market move to where you want it to move? If you're not targeting anything, there's no reason for the market to move. There has to be a why. Why is the market moving the way it is? Why would it move here? Why would it go there? If you don't have a why, there is no trade. There's no trading. You're gambling. If you don't have a target, you're gambling. But yeah, just stay consistent. Stop switching strategies. Having 50,000 different strategies is not going to help you. One strategy might show 70% win rate. Another strategy might have a 30% win rate. This strategy is used at least once per week, but then you're using it 5 times per week. Choose one strategy. You have something you trust. Learn it from somebody that you trust and stick with it. Stop switching. You're not even sticking with one strategy for more than a few months or a month at least. You're just switching back and forth. You're digging for diamonds. Just be consistent with your strategy. Your strategy does not matter. When done right, if you have a valid strategy that makes sense, every single strategy is profitable. You just have to connect it with who you are as a person. Let's say you have a 1 to 8 RR strategy, right? And that is your minimum. You're either going for 1 to 8 or up. The market doesn't always move like that. It doesn't always have those big pushes and big dumps every single day. That's completely fine. You can be extremely profitable with that strategy, but if you hate seeing red days over and over and over again, if those red days hurt you that bad, don't use that strategy, because you're gonna go until and you're gonna start trading with your feelings. If you can't take 3 red days in a row, because that strategy you're probably gonna see it once, maybe twice, 3 times if you're lucky a week, and if you're fine with that, that's okay. But if you can't see that, if that literally hurts you, if you cannot trade without your emotions seeing those red days, use a strategy, more green days but less RR. You're not gonna get like a 1 to 8 RR. It can be a 1 to 2 RR, 1 to 1.5, 1 to 1 even. You can be profitable to 1 to 1 RR if you're seeing more green days, and that is how you trade, and that doesn't make you go crazy, right? That is what is gonna be good for you. Some strategies require different mindsets, your mentality has to be a little different when you're using one strategy versus the other, because that's just how it is. That's just how it is from how I've seen it so far. Be consistent. The strategy does not matter. Almost every strategy, when done right, is profitable. It's just the person behind the strategy, who's using it, how you're executing the strategy, how it affects you mentally when you're using the strategy. That's all that matters. It's not about the winning streak. Again, back to what I said previously, you will lose. You will lose. So it matters more how you rebound from those losses and how quickly you can get back up after getting beaten and after you've tripped, after you've fallen. That's what really matters, because if you have a week of greens and you're letting it get to your head, you're like very confident, and then you have one red day does not define you. It's probably a good thing that you had a red day, because it means your strategy's working. Maybe like it's in your strategy to fail every once in a while. So don't let that red day define you. It's about how you get back up. If you're having a month green and then you have a few days, or like you have a losing streak, or you have a few red days after, bro, that is fine. That's fine. But it only starts to hurt you when you start reacting extremely negatively, when you cannot control your emotions after you start seeing those red days. You can even be performing 100% perfectly, but your strategy says you will lose. One day you will lose. So it matters for you to learn from those losses. If it was your fault, but if you did everything and you executed perfectly, the market was just not siding with you that day, that's completely fine. All right, so the rest of these are more of, they're not only for trading, they're for every single endeavor like you're ever gonna do in your life. The ones I've said before were like more specific to trading, but these ones are more of anything you're gonna do. You should keep these in mind. All right, so if it's not helping you, it's hurting you. And what I mean by this is, if you're striving towards a goal and whoever is in your life or whatever you're doing at the time, if it's not pushing you further towards the finish line, it's like ankle weights holding you down. You always want to be moving towards that end goal as much as you possibly can. There's gonna be days, instead of a sprint, it's gonna be a jog, it might even be a crawl, it might be a walk, or you might be rolling towards that finish line, but you have to keep moving. Try to take a step forward towards that finish line every single day. And if you're not taking a step forward, you're taking a step backwards. There's no gray zone. There's not, oh, is this gonna help me, or is this gonna, oh, it might, oh, this is either gonna harm you or it's gonna help you. There's no, oh, maybe, there's no maybes. Whatever you're doing, if you're not striving, if you're not pushing towards that finish line, it is hurting you in the long run, because you're not making any advancements. That is what's hurting you. Staying comfortable in one place is one thing that will literally kill you. Comfortability kills. If you get that, you get it. If you don't, and I don't know, I might have to make a video on that specifically in the future. Act. You have to put whatever you're trying to do in motion. The only way you can interact with the physical world is by acting. You have to do it physically. Like, if I want to get in shape, me waking up thinking I'm gonna get in shape, hoping, praying I'm gonna get in shape, is not gonna do nothing. It's not gonna do anything. No matter how much you want to think, it doesn't matter. Results don't care about your feelings. Your body is gonna show you exactly what you've done throughout that whole year. That's like if your goal is fitness, or if you've made no advancements in your personal business, or let's say it's content creation, or just starting a business in general. If you've made no advancements by the end of those 6 months, or whatever time constraint you put on yourself, let's say 6 months, 8 months, a year, by the end of that year, it will show. Every single time you wait to make a decision, you're already making the decision. The perfect moment is not, it's not real. There's never a perfect moment. It's either you're in or you're out. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. That you genuinely have to just leave. Through time, you're gonna see that you never needed that perfect moment and you're already in the flow of it. So a perfect moment is not needed, right? And I don't have this next one I'm about to say right now on the board, but motivation is bullshit. Motivation is fake. It's not real. If that's your only way to drive yourself and to push yourself, motivation is fake. Stop using motivation. It's not real and you're only gonna hurt yourself in the long run. And you might be motivated for a few days, a few weeks, but there's gonna be those days that you wake up and you don't feel good. You might wake up feeling like shit, feeling tired as hell. You don't wanna do it. That's where discipline and consistency comes in. Fuck motivation. Some days it's helpful. It can push you. In the grand scheme of things, motivation is nothing. You can't rely on motivation. It's not reliable at all. It can be helpful, but you cannot rely on motivation solely, because motivation, when you need it most, it's not gonna be there. And what are you gonna do when you're only relying on motivation to keep moving forward? You're gonna stop. If you stop, you're not making any progress. And if you're not making any progress, you're hurting yourself. The hard decisions are usually the right ones. But what I mean by that is it's not easy to get up at 6:30 or 7 a.m. It's not easy to go to the gym. It's not easy to stay up after a long shift and work on your business, but it has to get done. Those are the hard decisions that you know you have to do. Let's say you have somebody holding you down. It's not easy to cut them off because your brain is used to comfortability and they're already in your day-to-day routine. But it would be the right decision to push you towards your end goal. For some time, it's gonna suck, but it is, again, it's an investment into yourself. Another example, let's say you wanna drink or you wanna smoke or you wanna go out, stay out late at night. All those things, I bet you they feel good. Oh, I bet you they feel good as fuck. They feel really good. But those are the activities that are gonna hurt you. They're gonna set you back a lot. That was an easy decision to make. You could have easily, who wouldn't want to go out with their friends? Who doesn't want to have fun? You know what I mean? But the hard decision would be to not do that and to stay consistent with your routine. That's a hard decision. That's what I mean by usually the hard decisions are the right ones. All right, so this one isn't like the advice I've been giving prior. I really recommend, I don't know this person, I don't know this guy in person, but this video had so much wisdom. This video that I'm about to recommend you guys, it's called How to Reinvent Your Life in 6 to 12 Months by Daniel Barada. I think that's how you pronounce his name. That video is filled with so much wisdom. I'm not gonna lie, it's long as hell. It's a 20-hour video, but it's just like a collage of all his videos. Not every single one of them, but a lot of his videos mixed into one just extremely long video. But I'm 8 hours in and I know when I'm done with that video, I'm watching it this first time without notes, just hearing him. And the second time I watch it, I'm gonna take notes on the whole entire thing. There's a lot of wisdom in that. I'm only 8 hours in, but I recommend that to you guys. A lot of the things I said in this video was just like a regurgitation of what I got from the videos. From what I see, he puts a lot of efforts in his videos, and there's a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge that you can get out of these videos. The main reason I'm making this video is to not prove anybody wrong necessarily, but it's to show that me and whoever is watching this video might be in the exact same position, but I will get there, and that's a fact. And I will make another video after this video showing probably the milestones that I've hit. I'll be completely honest, and I haven't passed my first eval yet, but I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I'm very close, and I feel like I understand everything so clearly. And I know, like I said, again, facts don't care about your feelings, which is why I'm gonna show update videos of when I'm when I pass that eval, when I pass that funding, when I get my payout, and then max allocation, and then it's on to the next prop firm, and then stack it. You will watch me grow slowly but surely. It might not even be slowly. It might start off slow, and then I grow in such an exponential rate. It's hard to keep up. You never know. I made the decision to make this video literally today. To be honest, I've always liked content creation, but it was just like 20-second videos, 10-second videos on TikTok. Nothing crazy, but I've always wanted to make a YouTube video, and I'm doing it. It's so weird to sit behind this camera and just like talk, expecting people to hear me or expecting that there's somebody else on the other side of this. But to let me know there's other people on the other side that you can comment, you know, if this video was interesting at all, if it's a weird take on advice, kind of. Because again, you might be further ahead than me, right? But I know I'm gonna get to where I want to get very quickly. My goal for trading is, well, one of them is I want to get rich. I'm gonna be rich and either trade, it doesn't matter what it is, I'm gonna get to that finish line. Trading, YouTube, content creation, whatever it is, I'm gonna get to where I want to get, and I know that it's a fact. You genuinely have to believe it. I believe it. You have to believe, like, it sounds so cliche, but you genuinely have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. And I don't think hard work makes you rich. And Hudson, I think his name's Hudson Carlson or Carson, I forgot his last name, but his name's Hudson on TikTok. And this is one of the things he said that stuck with me. I don't even know if it was Hudson that said that. It doesn't matter. But what I'm trying to say is, hard work does not make you rich. If that was true, construction workers would be rich. But no, they get undermined, like, very frequently. Like they kick rocks. That's what I'm saying. They kick rocks a lot of the time. I feel like it's the mentality that gets you there, and you'll literally watch me from my first video, not even passing my first eval yet, but genuinely grow in front of your face. You will watch me do that. If you don't trust this video, go to my next one in a few months, whenever it will be, and you're gonna see progress. Because I know I will get there. You should feel the same way about yourself. But yeah, that was the whole video. I feel like this video's been long as shit. Bro, this is my first time being behind the camera of a long form like video, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this shit. It's so much talking. So much talking. I love talking. I feel like this is the perfect way to do. I talk a lot. The video's probably gonna be around 30 minutes, 20 minutes long. But in reality, I'm sitting here like an hour and a half, 2 hours just talking. Might even be 15 minutes long. I might cut out a lot of things. I don't know how this shit's gonna go. But yeah, thank you guys staying for the whole video. If you did stay for the whole video. I'm always watching YouTube videos on stuff like this. I'm never the one creating them. So it's very weird that I'm the one behind the camera now speaking to the camera. Comment, like, whatever it is to help push this video out. If you want to see my face more, if you want to hear me more, let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about next. This is not just going to be like a trading account. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different things on here. I just don't know yet, but I just wanted to start because it's been on my mind for a minute, and I've high-key been procrastinating that, and I hate that. But hey, I made a move today. Yeah, thank y'all.